There are two types of prospectors out there. There are hunters and there are farmers. Which one are you? The reality of it is that you're probably both. In my humble opinion, at least you should be, and that's how you're going to make sure that you stay on top of your game. A hunter is someone who goes out and is searching for their prospects. This is someone who has to kill to sustain the village. Think Grant Cardone and 10X or the ABC's Always Be Closing. These guys need to stay on top of their game and they need to be going out looking for the things that they're going to kill. A farmer is much more chill. He still works hard, still gets up early, still goes out there, waters his crop, plants his crops, feeds them when they need it, takes care of everything, and then sooner or later the crops are ready and the whole village gets to eat because of his hard work. The truth is that both are really important. There are times during the year that I am in farmer's mode. The beginning of the year usually ends up being this way for me. So I'm out there taking care of my clients. I find that most of my clients are in their process of planning for the new year. So I'm helping them get through their plans. I'm helping them build their ideas. I'm helping them source their materials for everything that they need. And then later on in the year, usually springtime or something, I have times to, get out there and do a little bit more. So the difference is you may have been heard as heads up and heads down. During a heads up time, you're constantly looking. Your ears are perked up. You're looking around, looking for those opportunities. Now, when you're in heads down mode, you're only taking the super important opportunities that are out there. Now, this also leaves out any of your automated sales funnels and any of that stuff that you have. You have to keep those going. It's surprising how often I hear from a sales guy who's got a problem and I hear the excuse, well, nobody's buying right now. The reality of it is that if you don't have a full pipeline right now, you don't have a problem right now. You actually have a problem 30, 60, maybe even 90 days ago. Now, when I'm hunting, I am always on the hunt. I have a sign on my office wall that says, get off your ass and go knock on doors. This is actually from the show Bosch that I liked on TV. He was a detective. And it's important to always be out there and be seen. I have a personal philosophy that a salesman should never be in his office. That's the one place that nobody wants to buy his stuff. So I like to be out there in the open. I like to be out there where people can see me. During these times, I'm more at networking events. I'm more at the on online events. I'm even more at the coffee shop and out there. Sometimes I leave cards everywhere. Just sometimes by accident and sometimes on purpose. I'm just leaving my card out there. Whenever I'm hunting, I want to make sure that I'm laying as many traps as possible. It's just like in survival. Well, I'll be honest, I've never had to survive on my own in the wild, but I've watched a lot of shows, and whenever they do it, they always say that you have to have more than one trap out there. You never want to set one snare and then just walk away from it and come check in the morning. The likelihood of you catching something with one snare is very, very low. So you want to make sure that you have lots and lots of opportunities out there. So when you're hunting, always be hunting. Here's a couple of tactics that I use whenever I'm farming. I'm always looking for a better way to increase the value of my client. So I might just reach out to them maybe toward the end of the year and say, hey, just kind of getting a heads up and a little bit of working on it. I might even blame one of my New Year's resolutions on trying to be more productive in the future. And I'll just ask them, like, what big projects are you thinking about? What are you even like, what's way off in outer space right now for you? What are you thinking that you might want to accomplish in the next year? This is a really good opportunity and a really good way to keep the conversation going and maybe and hopefully to get out ahead a little bit in your farming ideology. You are basically trying to make sure that you're nurturing those crops so that they grow as often and as many other crops as possible. Now, here's the thing. I do want to tell you that during farming times, you don't want to forget to ask for referrals because these are your big win times, right? I mean, these are the times when you are, out there nurturing these clients, you're taking care of their big projects. And this is a really, really good win. And it's a really good opportunity for you to say to the clients, hey, just so you know, I mean, we are trying to grow as a business and I'm trying to grow as a salesman. So definitely, if you have any friends, make sure you reach out. I'd super appreciate it. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about what farmer and hunter means. I also hope that it helps you understand the importance of having both in your prospecting lineup. As always, thanks for watching.